Jodi Duff here for the Cowgirl Channel of Canada. I am on site here in Ancaster, Ontario, and I'm here with the Canadian Quarter Horse Youth World Cup team. And I'm so excited to be here. It's an amazing opportunity to be here today and have these young women for a part of our show. So thank you, ladies, so much for joining us on the show today. The show, the Cowgirl Channel of Canada, just to let you know, is very so thank you, ladies. It's so awesome to be here with you. I really appreciate your time taking with me today. You're busy here. You're set up, but we're going to start here with you, Emily. You're just going to introduce yourself and tell us where you're from.
My name's Emily Yates, and I'm from Ontario.
Beautiful.
My name's Lauren Irwin, and I'm also from Ontario.
Hi, guys. Here you go.
My name is Abigail Parker Spratt Dunlevy, and I'm also from Ontario.
Beautiful, Abby.
And my name is Brooklyn Shannon, and I'm also from Ontario.
Beautiful. Now, girls, tell us a little bit more about the team. And you guys are from Ontario, but now you said World Cup Canadian team, so there's more Canadians in this team, correct?
Yeah. We have 2 people from Nova Scotia, someone from Alberta, and also BC and Saskatchewan.
So you're covering the entire country, right?
Yeah.
And what is it that you guys have teamed up to do?
We have a team to compete at the Youth World Cup competition in Texas.
Awesome.
Where we're going to compete against a bunch of other countries and youth that are going to be there.
Awesome. And that's coming in June.
Yes.
So you guys are literally just on the cusp of getting ready to do this huge event to represent Canada as a team. So there's how many members again?
10.
10 members. Excellent. And what is it you're doing here in Ancaster today?
We're here to fundraise and promote the event.
Awesome.
We need sponsorships to be able to get to Texas.
Okay.
And Abby here has her horse Bentley.
Awesome. So Abby, tell us a little bit more about why you're here specifically this weekend in Ancaster.
Yeah, so I'm here with my horse Bentley, and basically we're representing the quarter horse, and we go into the breed parade and we ride around, and I'm also representing Team Canada, so I wear my outfit and they do a little presentation and talk about the team a little bit and just about the quarter horse. To fundraise for our team and hopefully get some more sponsors and just raise a little bit of money to help us get to Texas this year.
That's awesome. And you guys are doing it as a team.
Yes.
You guys are here actively as a team. And I did ask this question when we started to talk. There's no captain of the team. Everybody is equal on the team. You're all a part of this. You're all working equally as hard, and you help each other out. Tell us a little bit more about some of the other upcoming events that you're going to be doing before June.
So basically, I think we have a little bit of fundraisers at some of our local shows that we have for the quarter horse events that we do. We have a reiner, and then we also have performance riders.
Okay.
So those are 2 different shows that we're going to go to just to do a little bit more fundraising, sell some clothing, sell some like cookies and whatever else we have to sell.
We have an auction going on right now as well.
Okay.
That just started today, and that's an online auction where we're...
And so where would anybody find that information? So what we can do is we can actually tell people a little bit about that. We'll get the information out on this interview, and then people can find out more about you and about the team. And another thing that I wanted to kind of just touch on is that you guys are a team for a short period of time. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Lauren's the leadership.
Okay.
So she has
Okay, so typically in a normal year, you would have 2 years, so 1 whole year to make your application video, and then the team would be picked, and then you would have a whole year with that team. So you'd actually get more meetups than we've had the opportunity to get, but we're very thankful for what we have had, and we've actually been doing an incredible job with our fundraising and everything. So the team was made early January. We had, I think it was the end of October last year, we found out that we had the chance to apply.
Okay,
So
that's
we
excellent. Thanks so much for telling us a little bit. So can anybody find out this information and just apply, or is there a process or a pre-application? Like, do you have to have a horse of your own, or?
So you don't have to have your own horse.
Okay.
You do have to make an application video. You have to show, I believe it's 6 different classes in the application video, and they prefer that you actually use other people's horses.
Excellent.
And
So you got to challenge
a
yourself.
variety of different horses. Yeah,
Wow.
so it's a really cool application. Like, I had done classes that I've never personally even tried before, so
Okay.
just applying for me was insane. Like, it was super cool.
So the process itself to get here was
Yeah.
a little bit hardcore, intensive, a lot of work.
It was also stressful. We didn't have too much time to put it together, so
Okay.
I know myself, like, I had 4 weeks to do it because I found out a little bit later.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of work, but it was totally worth it now that
Awesome.
we're here.
And that's a really great thing. So that means it's a worthwhile thing to get involved and actually become a team member. Like it's something you really got to work towards. And so that would be something you'd want to share with other application or nominees that want to actually be a part of this.
Yeah.
So how would they find out how to do this if they've never even heard of it before?
So we do have a group Facebook page. I'm not quite sure if they're going to use the same one for next year or not, but it does skip a year. So you have an entire year to put together your your kind of application. It's an online application. It's just different videos and different horses. The reason that we do that actually is because when you go to the actual event, you're not riding your horse. It's horses that are donated from Texas, which this year it's in Texas. It changes every year. So you never know what you're getting. So they try and get you on as many horses as you can so that you have the experience of riding those other horses. But as far as the information goes, I'm pretty sure they have like an online option to look up Youth World Cup Team Canada or just Youth World Cup, because that Facebook account never changes. It's just Youth World Cup. So you'll see all the information from all the different countries and when they're going to put out their next application, so you can find all of your information there.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Lee,
Now,
to
is
stay
there
connected
something-
after this is over.
Yeah, so we've actually done some talking just kind of personally between our group. We want to have like a yearly reunion type
Love it.
to get
We're
together. To keep that up for a few years because we do have such a lovely group of girls this year.
Awesome.
And it's nice due to social media. We do have like a group chat, so we're always in touch, even if we're not always
Connected.
together.
Yeah, excellent. Now, who would like to tell me a little bit more about what you're actually going to be competing for at the World Cup?
Yeah, so I know we're all doing like a variety of events. I know for sure I'm going to do the cutting. So
Okay.
I go in to a herd of cows and have to cut one cow out. The reining, which is a pattern. So if you've ever seen like Yellowstone, where they'll run fast, slide and stop, spin really fast, circle, that sort of stuff. And then the ranch riding, which is pretty much just a ranch kind of pattern.
Yeah,
and
excellent.
then there's a variety of other events. There's
Okay.
showmanship, which is you're on the ground doing a pattern with your horse.
Okay.
Hunter under saddle, which is English and on the rail. English equitation, which is English and a pattern. Trail, which is Western, and you're doing like a pattern over poles and various obstacles. Horsemanship, which is a Western pattern.
Wow.
And then Western riding, which is another pattern, but
So how do you, as a team, advance? So if you're competing and you have all these different,
World title.
right,
Yeah.
so individually and as a team, your numbers grow as you win,
Yeah, you get
and
it.
that's where that individual, the team component comes into play. So all of your individual points build it.
Yeah, you get points.
Excellent.
So you get points
Okay.
when you place or win in a class.
Right.
And then those points add up, and at the end, your teams will get placed.
Okay.
And so you're competing pretty much to get as much points as possible so that you and your team can.
Fantastic. That's amazing. And you guys are all helping each other out, right?
Yeah.
So like if you're doing the reining and the cutting and you're doing,
Horsemanship and equitation.
right? So you guys are really kind of having each other's backs, because ultimately as a unit, you'll do better if you guys are all helping each other out.
Yeah.
That's a really great thing to do. And a larger group of women, young women doing something like that, supporting each other, really becomes a force. So congratulations, you guys. That's fantastic. I just love it. I'm really happy that you could be on the show. I know this is a very kind of like, well, I wasn't 100% sure you were here, but I did see your story in the Rider just a little while back. And it's really nice to see stuff like this coming out of Canada. And I'm so happy for you guys. You've already achieved your success being on the team and getting to go and actually have the fun. So really enjoy yourselves when you do this. Is there anything you'd like to say to young women out there that may not only just want to be a part of like your team, or they would join a team like this, just something that you would offer as an inspirational thing? You can individually tell your own thing that you would like to offer as inspiration to a young woman like yourself?
I would say just go for it.
Okay.
Don't hold back because you never know what you can achieve. And something like this can seem so big and far away, but it's really close.
Yes.
And you can get to it.
Awesome. Thank you, Emily.
For me, it's really important to say that this opportunity is open to everyone.
Okay.
I know when I applied, I was kind of nervous because I have not, I don't go to the huge shows, so I have not had as much experience, I would say, as a lot of the other girls on the team. So for me, it was huge getting on the team. Like, wow,
It's
now
so
I'm on
worth
Team
it.
Canada.
Yeah.
So that was huge for me.
Awesome.
So definitely, like, even if you don't think you have the experience, like, try out anyways because it's huge.
Yeah.
It's great.
And what do you got to lose? If you
Exactly.
try. Thank you. That was awesome, Lauren.
So I would say just do it. Because even if you don't make the team, say your first year of applying, it's a great learning experience, and it kind of pushes you harder for the next year, and it gives you that sense of motivation to work harder and try and achieve more goals and ride more horses, try new things, and it's just a great experience even trying out, just riding different horses and doing new events. Yeah.
Thank you, Abby.
Honestly, like what Abby said, just do it. It's such a cool experience, and it not only helps you grow like as a rider, but as a person overall too. I know I've done a lot of growth throughout this short period of time.
Awesome. Good. Thank you, Brooklyn. That's awesome. Listen, you guys have just been fantastic. Thank you so much for everything that you've done. About where people can find your information, not only just your social media, the Facebook, but also where people can find you at events, where you're going to be.
So you can find our information. We have Instagram, Facebook, and we have a TikTok account as well if you want to go check that out.
Awesome.
As well as most quarter horse shows.
Okay.
So AQHA, OQHA, those kind of associations. A lot of our
Excellent.
girls are involved.
So
with
stay if you're looking for these girls and where they're going to be so that you can help them out on their journey to represent Canada, check out those organizations, and I'll have all that in our link so that you can try to find and connect with where these girls are going to be located so you can get out there and support your Canadian young women that are on this world team.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much. It's great.